Last October, Hurricane Sandy devastated portions of the northeastern United States. New Jersey CIO Steve Emanuel talks about how his state's systems weathered the storm.
Well, pretty much everything stayed up that was internal to the core systems. What we really had the biggest impact on was the electrical dependencies that we had for those areas that were not hardened as well as we thought. So a lot of the commercial power, a lot of the commercial cell towers that we really hadn't planned for, and we did see a demonstration of our P25 700 megahertz network that stayed up. So we did have some spotty coverage in the area, but the overlap, the redundancy that we built in there was actually very, very well done, very well conceived, and it actually did stand the test of the storm.
Experience gained from a major data center power changeover, as well as other advanced planning, helped New Jersey prepare for the event.
We had a lot of people that had actually gone through the exercise, participated excellently, put a lot of the extra time in, and knew that they had roles and responsibilities to play. And from a leadership perspective, we took cues from our governor and from our treasurer, and we talked about what are the things we need to plan on doing. So we had a pre-storm activity plan, we had dialogues, we had communications. One of the things that we clearly knew was we might not be able to depend on core systems, that we might have some interruptions. So we talked about what are the other alternatives we could communicate with each other, knowing that we'd have to use personal email, personal cell phones, any other opportunities to make sure we could touch base with people.
During the storm, Emanuel received multiple offers of help from vendors and colleagues. And that experience now has him thinking about how CIOs can help each other out when the chips are down.
Well, and obviously they can't do anything on the ground of the organization or on the ground of the location that had the event. But contacting vendors, for example, if Karen Robinson in Texas has a problem, and she says, Steve, I need you to correlate. Here are the things that I have. I need from Cisco or from Dell or from IBM or any of these vendors. I can make the contacts because she's busy doing other things. I can do a lot of that administrative legwork that she doesn't have time to do. And there's a lot of applications that are out there. Sunny Bugwalia from Hawaii actually did come up with a damage assessment solution that we're now starting to look at because we weren't ready to absorb it during the height of the storm, but the people in the state of New Jersey realized that we had a gap in assessment. So it's one of the things that out of the storm is a lesson learned that there's an application out there that might help us in the future